but there are going to be a few more changes, and that's why it is possible that we will delay the release another week, so that it will be released in the first week of May. Now let's open up for some questions and see how it goes. We will not have added redstone and other mobs in this version. I'm not entirely sure about buckets yet. I think it's very possible that they will be included in this version, but I guess we'll see. Joining servers is free, yes. So all your friends will be able to join your server. Currently, at the most, 10 people can be online on a server at a time, but the whitelist can contain any number of people. Skins. We're thinking about doing a mix of how skins work on the PC version and how they work on the Xbox version. So I hope that we will be able to release skin packs for the Pocket Edition as well, but then also try to implement some sort of custom skins for the phones as well. Sneaking. There are some controller limitations currently. We don't really know how to put the sneaking in, but I think that we are going to add it eventually. We just need to figure out exactly how we want to do this, and this month has been there's been a ton for me to do, and both Aaron and Jeb has been working on Scrolls and Minecraft, so we haven't had that much time to work on it actually. We're not going to add drag and drop crafting. We have done experimented with it in the past, and we didn't really feel like it worked the way we wanted it to work. I think that in the future we will probably make some changes to how the crafting system is now, just to make it more fun. But I think it will basically be the same as it is now. Remember also that when you're on a mobile phone, you can't just switch tab to a wiki and check out how to make different recipes. So it will probably still be quote-unquote easier to play than the PC version. Sprinting has two issues, partly due to the control issues, like how we won't actually sprint in a game, but also we need to add some sort of limitations to when you can sprint and things like that. There's also the issue we don't want to be sprinting all the time. The regular PC Minecraft version has food in it, and we're still a little bit far away from actually implementing food. I feel in Pocket Edition, but maybe at some point in the future we will add that as well. About redstone, it will be included in the future. We just haven't had time to work on it for right now, and it's probably not on the top of features to be implemented, but I'm pretty sure it will be implemented this year. About caves, this is a little bit the same thing as request like big words and stuff like that. I do think that we are going to have them in the future. We are going to need a lot more testing, but like for what we call faster devices now, I don't really see a problem with adding caves. But the thing is that those devices can't play with people running slower devices, or at least the people with the slower devices will have a poorer gaming experience. So we're still thinking about how to do that and how to make it work for everyone. Yeah, so chatting will be added in the next version, not in this one, because we simply don't have time to do it. But right away after we've submitted this version, I'm going to add chatting as well. Breeding is still somewhere off to go. I think we are going to add that fairly soon, if not at least this year, I think. Are thinking about implementing Enderman as well. He may come soon if we can get some more development time on Pocket Edition. We will see. And music in game. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have music in game within the next four updates, I would say, at some point. Minecarts. We are going to have minecarts as well this year, I think, but not right now, because we don't have time for them, and since the worlds are still pretty small, but I think we are going to add them, especially if we add stuff like caves and bigger worlds and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best to add buckets. We're going to just make sure that they don't break anything, and so that could be one new update that we are looking at. I think that this year we're going to add support for bigger maps. I'm not sure how big those bigger maps are going to be. I'm hoping that they will be at least the size of Xbox worlds. We will not support texture packs right now. It's just a lot of overhead for us to handle that at this point. And chanting is way in the future. I mean, it's great and all, but there is so much more stuff we want to add before we get to enchanting. I think that we will get there in the future. About snapshots, we could probably do snapshots, at least for a limited user base, but it's currently very difficult. This is partially due to the way that mobile devices are developed. We do not want those kind of buggy beta versions to not everyone should be able to actually play the snapshot, because they can actually damage stuff and be very unstable, and we don't really want that. Also, the overhead of actually building a release and sending it out to people is very big, so it would slow down development time quite a lot. Multiplayer is free, but hosting a server actually costs money. So this person setting up the server, we need to pay us for it, because we are going to host the server and make sure that it's running all the time and stuff like that. And it will be a monthly fee. We don't know how high it's going to be yet, because we haven't tested it out yet. More about Redstone. It will be released later this year, I'm pretty sure it will. It's a huge feature to actually add Redstone, especially now since the PC Minecraft version just released some fixes to Redstone. We're going to wait until those bugs are all sorted out and things like that before we start implementing the same Redstone system basically, so it will be consistent and just work. And also the camera, we are going to add a camera, but it's a lot of work for a kind of a small feature, but we will add it. This will be the last question about villages. Since the maps are very small, I don't know if we're going to add villages anytime soon. We are certainly going to add stuff like caves and bigger world before we actually get to that point. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to start doing this kind of stream on a bi-weekly basis or something like that. So if you have more questions, actually in the future we're going to let you people mail the questions in advance, because the chat was a bit crazy, a lot of messages. But yeah, so the new version will be released the first week of May, and it's going to include the beta of the multiplayer. After that has been released and it's still working, about a month later we're going to release a updated version of that, which is going to be the final version, where you can actually buy the servers. We're going to have chat. I'm hoping that we are going to have some sort of skins in the game, and all these other things. So, and also more game elements, of course, since we're going to have a little bit more time to do that. And so yeah, that's where we are.